Hey guys, so in the previous video we learned how to insert elements at the beginning of a linked list. In this video we are going to learn how to insert elements at the end of the linked list. So up till here the code is the same, the only change is going to be here in the else part. So before implementing, let's take a number of elements here as 3 and the first input here as 5. So this is the node that we have created now, and it is saying that if self.start is equal to none. So currently self.start is equal to none, so it's going to point at the node that we have created now. So here our start pointer is pointing towards this node, and our loop is going to run again and ask for an input here. So let's take the next input as 6. Since it's insertion ending, the new node is inserting at end and not at beginning. Now let's write the code to insert at end. The code to insert the node at end is written here. So in this we have taken a new variable as ptr, which is pointing to self.start here. So a new pointer ptr is going to point here. And you might be asking that why we have taken a new pointer here. Why not traverse the list with this pointer here? The reason for that is that this element here is the first node of our linked list, and since it is insertion at end, the next node is going to be inserted at the end here. And to traverse the linked list, we want our self.start pointer here to be always fixed here. So our ptr is pointing to the first node here, and it is the while loop is going to run. It says that ptr.next is not equal to none. So in this case ptr is here, so ptr.next is the second part of the node which is none here. So the loop is not going to run, and in this part here ptr.next equal to n, it says that the address part of this node is going to be connected with the new node that we have created yet. And now our loop is going to run again for the third time. It is going to ask for an input here, so we take 7 as an input here. It is going to move to this else part here because the linked list is already created and start is not equal to none, and we are again taking a variable as ptr equal to self.start. So ptr is going to point at the first node again, and here the while loop is going to run. So it says here that ptr.next not equal to none. So our ptr is pointing here, and ptr.next, that is the address part of this node, here is connected with this node. So ptr.next is not equal to none. So our while loop is going to run, and ptr is going to point at the next node. Ptr is equal to ptr.next is saying that the ptr pointer here is going to point at this node now and not this node. Our pointer is here now, and the while loop is going to run again, and this time the ptr.next part here is equal to none because it hasn't been connected with this node yet. So our ptr.next, our ptr is going to be pointing at the address part of this node. Now when the loop breaks, it says that ptr.next equal to n. So ptr.next, that is the address part of this node, is going to be pointed toward this node. So let's make a connection with this node here. I'm sorry, let's take a thinner arrow. So yeah, with this our linked list has been created now. Now it's time to create a traverse function. The traverse function is going to remain the same, and there are going to be no changes here. and then we create an object of our linked list class, call the insertion and function, and then traverse that linked list. Let's run our code now. So it is asking for the number of elements. Let's take 3, enter element 5, 6, 7, and as you can see that it is printing 5, 6, 7 elements which are present in our linked list here. So with this our code is complete now. In the next video we are going to learn how to insert elements at between of linked list. So until then, stay tuned.